beautiful mind like Russell Crowe. I tried to hustle snow. Now I sit in the front row. I had to grow. I've been to and fro. Put holes like Kama Sutra holes. Got hit with bottles, gases left. I needed sutures to close it. If it ain't dope, don't put your nose in it. Stay in a child's place. This grown man business. I bear my soul like a naked witness.
What up, though, everybody? Welcome back to the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast /family. This is Dos Seasons on the... No, that's French. This is Dos Seasons to Give My Props. I am your man, Larry Williams, a.k.a. that looming indictment that you know is coming but you can't do nothing about because you too famous to run. He is Jan Bond, a.k.a. International Yan. And
what
this
up,
is
though?
Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast /family. The Dose season. I'm going to stop saying that. This season 2. And on the podcast, we talk about all things NFL and NBA sports betting related. We're real excited about football, so that's coming back. And then we talk about life, love, and other stuff. And, we just happy to be here with y'all. Like, this all started as a conversation between homeboys, like, on a phone. We aging ourselves, but like 30-something years ago. And now we actually got a podcast, and it's available on all streaming platforms. But the people already know that because they listen.
Yeah, on all platforms, iTunes, Spotify, your favorite one. You can go get it on.
And in fact, we is on 2 cups and a string. If you want to just put your cup up your ear and no, I'm joking. Anyway, we like to talk about all things NFL and sports betting related. This is the second season, so mostly this is about building a bankroll and trying to let it flourish throughout the season. And Jan doesn't like to pull his money out. He likes to keep his money in there season after season. At the end of the year, I like to go have a little fun with my winnings. But we like to build a bankroll and let's kind of let things play out. We're going to do a better job this year of keeping a better record of what the show is doing because we both decided that the show probably does a little better than we actually do in real life. Because we'll tell y'all something, but we bet something that's crazy that we don't tell y'all because we like it's too crazy to tell y'all that. And then anyway, we open the show too. We open the show with talking about other stuff, and so or life or love or something like that. So I want to open the show and talk about some other stuff. And it's not necessarily football related, but, hey, Pat Beverly and Rashad McCants got into like an argument, they got into an argument on we need to pause for the cause, please. But they was on Gilbert Arenas podcast. It got kind of heated on there. Did you check that one out, Jim?
No, actually I didn't. I know you was just telling me about it, but I didn't check it. I've been in full football mode,
listen, man. This was, I'm a huge to bring this. Let's take the people, into let's make them flies on the wall. So I really love NBA. I'm a huge NBA fan. Been watching it since I was a little boy and all that stuff. And so I'm more NBA. Jan is more NFL. So just give y'all a little background about that. So Jan's in football mode, but I'm still watching a lot of I ain't watching like a lot of NBA, but I'm definitely following the basketball and the saga that is Anthony Edwards and Steve Kerr. I'm pay attention over there. So them boys got into it. Don't let's not get into our personal life. Let's talk about their personal life where, you got the young fledgling Pat Beverly trying to make his way into the league, and they had a Lakers workout, bro. And Rashad McCants is there, and he's supposed to be working out as well. And Pat Beverly apparently made him quit, and Rashad McCants ain't like that. And he's a big fella, and he's like, you can't make me quit and all of this stuff. But he admitted that he quit. He admitted that Pat Beverly, he was saying, he name dropping. Mitch Kupchak and all that. It was a mess. I just encourage everybody. You didn't see that? Get over there and check it out if you're an NBA guy. If you not, if you football mode, we could jump right in, Jan. Anything you want to tell the people? Any stuff you want to share?
Um, I'm gonna, before we jump into the slate, I'm gonna say I got a couple futures in here. Um, I'm taking right now. It's going to sound crazy.
Hold on, Jan. Hold on, Jan. Before you do that, can
Mm.
I just do like some public relations? I'm gonna call it
Okay.
that. Can I do
Okay.
public
Yeah.
relations right quick?
Yep.
So shout out Al, um, Mark down in Houston. I know y'all been waiting on me to drop. Um, Chris, Sherry, and Taylor, get off my back. We were at dinner. We had a really nice spot, really nice brunch spot and everything. And they beat me up about not talking about. So this is public relations. Hey, shout out all the people that really support it and listen to it, and we love y'all and we thank y'all. And Chris, Taylor, and Sherry, get off my back. Get off my back. But no, okay, I'm joking. It's a joke. All right. Back to like this a public relations times that he looked like he's upset with me, guys. For everybody who's watching on YouTube, if you don't like you today, he look like he ready to get back to football, Jan. Let's get to these futures. What we got?
Actually, I got the Tennessee Titans to win the AFC South at plus 300. I'm betting it.
That's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
The Titans last year, they were the most injured team in the NFL. If those that might not remember, they started out 7-3, and then they lost 7 in a row after they lost Tannehill, after they lost a couple more people on defense, or most of the defense, and then they had a quarterback that couldn't throw at all. And then they kind of was one dimensional, and they kind of just fell off. And then saying all that,
Are they ever not one dimensional? Like
yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, they
well,
run.
when they had Davis and they had Corey Davis and AJ Brown. What happened to Corey Davis? Where is he?
He retired. I think. The writing was on the wall. All these Packers coming over here, Aaron Rodgers over here. Where do I fit in this? They got Nico Hardman, Alan Lazard, Randall Cobb. I think he was
Randall
like.
Cobb is like 75 years old.
But Aaron Rodgers says Randall Cobb here. Randall Cobb here. you know.
Well, hey, I wish Aaron Rodgers say me hit there.
Right, you would be a Jet if Aaron Rodgers said.
That's it. You gotta know Aaron. Okay.
So I think he saw the writing on the wall, so he retired. So yeah, I mean.
Okay, let's not
yeah.
get sidetracked though. You like the Titans South, and you said they became one dimensional down the stretch because of injuries. I'm gonna keep us on the right path. The path of righteousness. Any more futures you want to drop on? Because I actually think the South is a toss up. Vegas hates the Titans. I don't hate the Titans as much. I think it's a lot of trouble. I think Jacksonville was massively overrated. Sorry, Coop and Sam. I know y'all out there listening to Jacksonville. I hope y'all safe because of fire. God be with y'all, but I just think the football team was overrated, bro.
Yeah, I think they're a little overrated. They had a nice season last year, but everybody's kind of jumping on their bandwagon, and I think they're going to come back down to earth.
You want to crown their ass, then crown them.
Definitely, but
make that up.
I got one more future, and I'm probably going to bet this too. This is not like a best bet, but I like it, and I'm going to bet it. Let me change that.
You're talking about defensive player of the year, ain't you?
Nope, I wasn't talking about that, but you're close. Same team. Give me the Dallas Cowboys to win the NFC East at plus 175. I'm betting
Cowboys to win the East
at plus 175.
What's the rationale there? Because Philly is like they knocked at the door, and they I don't even know if you want to call that. They didn't kick it in. Did they kick in the door, Jan? What they do? They did something at the door last year. I don't know what they did. They knocked at it. They kicked in the door. What they do at the door last? Something happened at the door last year.
They kicked it in.
Jalen Hurts as a player, Philly as a team.
Yeah, they kicked it in.
Okay.
But this is the rationale on that. It's been 20 seasons since somebody in that division has won back-to-back
Wow.
AFC East championships 20 years. So the Eagles
Wow.
won it last year, so I'm not picking them to win it this year.
You about to have people fact checking. You about to have folks fact checking you on that, dog.
Yeah, they
Like
could do that. They can
20,
see it.
20 seasons, nobody's won the East back to back.
Nope.
So since
Nope.
essentially '03.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nobody has won the division back-to-back. So give me the Dallas Cowboys plus 175. I'm
Okay.
betting it. Future.
Okay. All right. That's wow. Are we just gonna leave it right there, or should we tell them the one? Like, cause I like the defensive player of the year one too, but shit. Excuse, can I say shit on air,
Oh,
Jay?
yeah, yeah. We parental advise.
Okay, we got the little black and white label at the bottom. Kids, if you squeamish, get out of here. I'm gonna say the word shit. I may say it again. No. So those two bets we're gonna drop those. So hey, listen, y'all. You can get in when you want to get in. You know, we dropping them on you. This is not. We're not just telling y'all this stuff because there's other stuff we could just run through the slate like we do, like we're probably gonna end up doing next week, or following the games. But we just wanted to drop some little magic, some little nuggets on you guys. Couple of futures there. You heard them. Tennessee Titans to win the AFC South, and Jacksonville is renewed out there, so that you still gonna get some good money over there, plus 300. And we came to the conclusion that Philly did something at the door last year. Ready? Jan said they kicked it in. I don't know if they knocked at the door. They did something last year. Okay, Jalen Hurts is much improved. So he likes Dallas to win the East. Anything else out there that you kind of want to talk about as relates to betting the divisional winners?
It's a couple things I do like that I would say to look at, but I haven't bet them. Um, 18 out of the last 20 years, a team has went worst to first in the division. So the best team that was worst in their division last year is the New York Jets.
Yeah, the Jets, and that's almost a no-brainer. That's almost a no-brainer, but the Bills. eh, eh, Okay, so listen, the Bills. It seemed like they sputtered last year. It seemed like the Bills are. I'm ready for the Bills to take a step back, if that
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah, I'm with you on that. I think the Jets are much improved.
What
They're
about the
they're
Finns?
the Finns are good, but Tua is one hit away
And that's
from
the Miami
missing.
Dolphins, everybody. The Finns.
Tua is one hit away from missing the whole season. So I'm kind of backing off Dolphins. You know, what I'm saying I might get on them late. You know, or pick them in some games, but I don't think they're going to make a deep run. I just
Well, I
don't.
mean, I think if you want to get on the Dolphins train, I think you get on it early before they lose to it because I don't. I'm scared. I'm scared, dog.
Right.
I still remember when the guy he had some trouble on the field last year. I'm not gonna even make a joke about what happened. Like where I say anything funny about that. It was
Right.
that scared me, and we both when we were watching the game, we said why they let him go back in there.
Right.
And the very next week that something horrific happened. Then a couple of weeks later, he came back and something else happened. Am I right? Right?
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
else. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's. Anyways, so Jets worst to first is a good one, huh?
Yeah, that's a good one. Right now, you can get the Jets at plus 250 to win the division. I didn't bet that, but just something to look at. I think is a decent bet to try to make.
Okay, so we got two. Let's pick the other two. The North: Ravens, Bengals, Browns, Steelers. Not betting, just pick them.
That one anybody can win that division. I
You like Deshaun
actually
Watson?
I do
Any,
like Cleveland, and
any
they are
massage any massage parlors in Cleveland?
right. They're everywhere. So hopefully he stays
Okay.
out of them. But
Okay.
but Cleveland is the second best team that was worse in the division last year. So I like Cleveland too. I just probably won't bet it because Cleveland has never won the AFC North. So I don't bet if you never did nothing. I'm not betting that you're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
That that is also wow. That's a good point. That's a very good point. So repeat that one again for the people, because that might have went over everybody.
Oh yeah, that's a good betting tip too. Do not, if somebody has never did it ever in life, don't bet it that they're going to do it.
Okay. So there you have it. Cleveland did not make the playoffs last year.
No, but they should be
Yeah.
good this year. They're going to be good.
I think they're gonna be one of the new playoff teams. And a little bit later down the line, Django, we might not even make it through the schedule, bro. Because I want to talk about that a little bit too. But we'll see what kind of how time permits. You know.
Yeah.
So you do you like Cleveland? Do you like the pickup of Odell out there? Can he still be effective? Lamar's back healthy and he's got the money now. He's a go. I think the Steelers will be much improved. Who wins that damn division, Jan?
It's tough. It's tough. I really can't pick this one. I will lean. I want to lean to like Pittsburgh
I'm not gonna
or
file perjury charges against you, bro. If you
yeah.
tell me something that doesn't happen, I'm not gonna file perjury charges against you. Who's winning the division? Gotta lock you in, man.
Yeah, give me Pittsburgh. Give me Pittsburgh. Give me Pittsburgh.
What?
Yeah, give me
I'm not
Pittsburgh.
gonna even. I don't have time to argue with you.
Give me Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna vehemently disagree there. I'm gonna vehemently disagree.
And
with
and
you
that's not a
there.
bet, folks. Don't bet Pittsburgh with the division because I'm leaning to them.
I'm just gonna take the smart pick. All the smart money going with the Bengals, so I'm gonna pick the Bengals. And I, he said Pittsburgh. Let's move on. The West. I think the West is a foregone conclusion. Isn't it?
Chiefs.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't.
It's
think
not
we
even a
gotta talk about
debate.
the West. Yeah.
We ain't got to spend that much time on it. Like the
No,
Chiefs will win the division.
Has Pat Mahomes lost the division? Like I don't
No.
ever. Um. So here we go. Division winners. I think we both agree that the Jets are they have a very very good chance. I said the Bengals. He likes the Steelers of all teams.
I'm leaning Steelers. I'm leaning. Don't hold me to that. Don't
Let's
burn
hold
me
him
at the
to
stake.
it, boys and girls. Let's hold him to it. First and foremost, that's why I need to get him on wax so we can hold him to it. I didn't ask him to say it so we could not hold him to it. I asked him so we could hold him to it. So we got him. We both like the Titans in that division.
Yep.
Both of us think Jacksonville is just kind of a little bit overrated. They haven't went back-to-back playoffs, and God knows, if ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we just said, bet things that never happen. So, and then we both think the Chiefs gonna win the West. So,
Yeah.
Let's move over to the NFC. You like the Cowboys?
Yeah.
Last 20 years, it's hard to fight stats, Jan.
Yeah. It's hard to fight stats. And the Cowboys are the best team that didn't win the division. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to say Giants, hard to say Washington. So give me the Cowboys. The Cowboys.
Giants with the pickup of Waller, they
Yeah.
did play Saquon though. I don't know what Saquon does for them. If you're him, how do you play this year? Do you play really hard and try to make you Does that make sense? Like you try to play for this huge contract, or do you not give them everything because they're just gonna franchise you anyway?
I think Barkley he's motivated. I heard an interview with him. He just want to play football. He kind of wished this money thing wasn't an issue, but it is an issue. But he's going to play. He's going to play his heart out.
You believe that?
Yeah, I believe him. I believe him.
No way. Okay, no way. The only reason he playing football is because he can get paid for playing football. It ain't nobody gonna go do that to their body for free. I can guarantee you, man. Ain't nobody finna go do that to their body for free. The time you gotta put in, and all of that. And it's probably fun. I was never a football player, so I don't know. But I just don't think nobody doing it for free. You know what I mean? I think the end game to all of it is you can get paid for doing it. Now, I mean, it is fun while you do it,
Yeah.
but end game is you get paid and you get to see a lot of cool stuff for free as well.
Right, definitely.
I think it's all monetarily based. And there people we play a game we love and all. We play a game we love, all that stuff. I don't buy it. Okay. But at any rate, I don't think you can argue with history. I'm gonna take the Cowboys with you against my better judgment because I do think the Eagles looked crazy last year, for lack of a better term. Let's move on to the NFC North. You better pick our Lions. You better pick our Lions. I'm picking our Lions. You better pick our Lions too. You don't have to. Who we
This,
taking? I ain't betting nobody though. Let's be clear about this. I'm betting
yeah,
the Cowboys, but I won't be betting this.
yeah, I'm not betting this either. This is tough. I think the division pretty even. Uh, this is really tough. But you holding the
What's
gun.
Jordan Love? You believe in him?
I mean, the Green Bay has a decent roster besides him. But if you put a gun in my head, I, I, I'm about to sound crazy, but I'm leaning to the Chicago Bears. I'm leaning.
Why?
I'm leaning.
Not even the Vikings did lose quite a bit though.
They lost a
Vikings
lot.
lost quite a bit. Yeah, they lost quite a bit.
Yeah, the Bears picked up DJ Moore, a third year with the
We
quarterback.
picked up David Montgomery, the Lions.
The Lions picked up David Montgomery, yeah. But Khalil Herbert is pretty decent. I think Khalil Herbert actually better than Montgomery. So I don't think that was a big loss for Chicago to lose Montgomery. Um, I mean, that's a lean. You know, I'm not betting this division. Detroit could win the division, but
It's such a bad division.
it is. But
Not worse than the one I'm gonna bring up though. Not worse than the one I'm gonna bring up. NFC South sucks.
yeah,
NFC South is terrible, bro.
yeah. Give me the Saints over there. Give me the Saints.
I mean, toss up. I'm gonna just ride on your shoulders for this one, bro. I'll take the Saints. Couple of new quarterbacks over in that division, right? Who we got over there? I feel like David Carr, right?
Yeah, it's this Derek Carr.
Derek Carr, yeah. David's the brother. He's the
Yeah.
big brother. Right? He played for Houston, right?
Yeah, he used to play for Houston. Yeah, he's a
okay,
commentator now, but
Okay, Derek Carr.
analyst. Yeah, and
They
the other
all,
one.
all of them, I noticed they all got exceptionally long heads. Like if you play quarterback, you got to have a long ass head. I don't know why. The Hasselbecks, the Mannings, you know the Cars. Why is your head so damn long if you play quarterback? But I'm gonna stop, man. But is it true though? Before we move on, is it true?
Hey, hey, when smoke is fire, it seems like it's true.
I'm glad it's not just me. I'm glad it's not just me. Your head has to be exceptionally long in order to play quarterback. Okay, a lot of brain up there. We both picking the Saints. Anything you want to say on the South? Cause
Yeah, I want to get to a couple games on the slate at least, but yeah, we don't have to spend a lot of time on that division. It's pretty trash.
all right, and what about the West? The Niners a foregone conclusion out West?
It's probably the Niners again. The Niners,
It's probably the Niners.
they're one of the best rosters in the league. Yeah, they're one of the best rosters in the league. So give me the Niners.
Okay. Not a ton of time left. I'm gonna try to run through these games. Anything jumping out the slate that you want to talk about right away? I know you like that Pittsburgh San Francisco game. Let's talk about that one.
Yeah, I'm actually betting this. Give me Pittsburgh money line over San Fran. Week 1. I think.
Why, Dan? Why? Just
Pitt-
give me a minute or so on why, because I didn't understand it. I'm just gonna follow you on this one. I didn't understand it. Give me a couple minutes on why. Maybe a minute.
Well, Pittsburgh is much improved. They looked real good last year to have a rookie quarterback. They always a good organization. They always draft good. They always have defense. They just a solid. They never have a losing season. You know, they're always going to be in the mix, and they're at home. You know, give me Pittsburgh at home against San Fran. Money line.
All right, you pick that one. I'm gonna pick the 6.5 on Thursday. I'm not being a homer, but I mean, I just think 6.5 is a lot of points for a Lions team that's inside the top 10 that's supposed to win the damn Super Bowl. The Lions have top 10 odds to win the Super Bowl, and Kansas City is giving 6.5. They do win the game. I don't think they win it by 6.5. I'm taking the Lions in the points.
Okay. Yeah, I actually. Yeah, I mean that's not even bad.
And that's on the sports book that I use. You use your own favorite sports book. Mine was 6.5, and that's where I am on the game. What game you want to jump into next, Jan? Because we don't have a ton of time, brother. We gotta get through this thing.
Let me get to the stuff I'm betting. I bet that Pittsburgh over San Fran, and
of course.
And I'm taking another one. I bet this one too. But these not the best bets. This is just my bet, personal bets. I'm gonna give y'all the best bet after this. But
Ain't no more your bets. Like we're releasing this to the damn public, Jan. So this is our bets. This is the
yeah,
show now.
yeah.
We're not even just talking in theory no more. You're telling people where to place their money, dude.
Give me the Browns to beat the Bengals week 1. Joe Burrow has not played a snap. He's going to be a little rusty.
That's not unusual. Like nobody plays in preseason, yeah.
Well, people did play some snaps. I mean, they don't play a
Well,
lot.
no, yeah. I mean, yeah, but I mean,
He
in theory,
he played 0, and he played 0 last year. And Pittsburgh beat Bengals week 1. Joe Burrow does
I
not.
like that.
Joe Burrow does not dominate this division. The Browns have beaten Joe Burrow. Um, I think he's 1-5 against the Browns. They
Ooh,
yeah
it's
they
hard to
didn't
argue with numbers like that.
yeah they didn't beat them like 5 out of the last 6 times they played the Bengals period. But give me the Browns money line plus
Do you
115.
expect him to get over that Browns hump? That sounds funny. The Browns are humped for somebody. What the
Right.
hell?
They probably will split more than likely. He probably going to split with them on the season. So the first one in Cleveland, give me the Browns.
Okay, I like it. So he said Cleveland over Cincinnati, which we all think that's crazy, but he got the numbers to back it up. Pittsburgh over San Francisco, um, at home, and I don't really. It didn't really sound like he had numbers to back that up, but I mean, that's where he going. Where we going to the next bet, Jan?
This is the best bet. Um, Give me the Eagles minus 3.5 over New England. I think this is the best bet. Do you like this?
I don't know why the line's only 3.5. I'm afraid. Like when the lines are that tight and the teams are that far away in my mind, I just don't understand it. I'm afraid of the game. I think the Eagles are gonna win. It's a lot of damn pick'em games this week, man.
Yeah,
And
it is. It is.
we went through the we went through like the divisional winners and stuff, but we could have equally had enough fun. Maybe we should come back in a few days,
Oh yeah,
um,
go through the whole
and just
thing.
like run through the whole slate. Yeah, because I mean, we're confined by time on some level, but shucks, we can drop as much content as we want to, bro. Like the people might want to hear from us, like,
Right, right.
because I mean, I don't think we do an injustice to the schedule if we don't come back and run through. Like the damn Giants are playing Dallas week 1.
Yeah,
The Bills are playing the Jets week 1.
yeah,
The Chargers playing Miami week 1. Those are all good ass football games, bro.
right.
They're a good ass football game. And do you got any more bets you want to get? Because I want to give a closeout bet that nobody's gonna believe me on.
Okay,
But the motherfucker been hitting the last 10 years.
right. And real quick, you were right. Let's come back next Friday, and then do it. Like you know what I'm saying, the whole slate. Friday we had a Thursday out the way, and then we just do the whole slate.
I'm on board with that, man. Because Thursday will be out the way, and I'm taking the Lions and at 6.5. And I'm not being a homer. I just think that they come out and everybody's high on the Lions, which I've heard that happen before, but and then they come out and get wasted. But that the typically the Super Bowl winning team don't lose that game. Typically they don't.
Yeah,
Last year I think they did,
yeah,
but
yeah. They did
typically they
last
don't
year.
lose the game.
Yeah,
And if they do lose it, it ain't gonna be by I mean, if they win it, um, I just don't think they're gonna be able to beat the Lions by down 7 points. Oh God,
yeah.
that scared me. I don't know why. Can I redact the record? Like what do I call that? Can I retract my pick and shit? Like I didn't put that in. America, don't bet that shit. The Lions have y'all scared me, Detroit. Y'all done let me down, okay? And I get it, Arts beats and eats and Jefferson and all of that stuff and starters and everything Detroit. What up, though, and all of that. I love y'all, but the Lions, y'all be damn scaring me, dude. Ford Field, I'm telling you, it's scary down there. So let's take that off the thing. I'm going money line Chiefs. But if you're going fool with the spread, I still don't know. I just fuck. It's only 6.5 points. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. Like, but we don't have that much to say. Anything you want to say on this, Jeff, before we get out of here? Because we gotta get out of here.
Well,
Let's
one thing, yeah, we all running up against the clock. But one thing you did, you was about to get into it. A bet that we hit, that I think the last 3 times we bet it, it's getting scary right now.
I'm betting that shit, man. I am betting it. Tell them.
Jacksonville Colts have won at home the last 10 years of this rivalry, no matter how sorry or good each team is. Jacksonville had the number one pick in the draft and got Trevor Lawrence, but they beat the Colts in Jacksonville, the only win of the season. Like this is
You can't make this stuff up.
this has
So
happened.
equally, like earlier in the show, we said if something had never happened, don't bet for it to happen. Well, if something always happens, then bet for it to happen. That's my advice on it. Last 10 years, the home team has won this game. They play twice this season because they're in the same division, the AFC South. Let's close the show on that, man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Let's get up out of here. It's good to be back, man. It's Christmas time.
It's fantastic to be back. Remember what we said. Make sure when you go out there and you bet Cleveland to win over Cincinnati, or you bet Pittsburgh to win over San Francisco, or you take the Colts at home versus Jackson, make sure you give me my daggone props. Give me my props. Jan, please tell these folks what to do.
Give me my props.
We love you, America. And when you see us in the street, say what up, though, to me, and ask Jan why you all hating on the Lions and all that stuff. When you approach him and his lovely wife at the Easter market down there where they getting some hot sausages that we get down there, some fresh, meats or whatever they have down there at the Easter. I love that. They have the guy outside. He's got the shea butter stuff. The Easter market. I love. Shout out Detroit and shout out the rest of the shout out the rest of the country too. We love y'all and our international fans. We got international fans, so we love y'all too. And Al, this one was for you, baby. Mark, you know what I'm saying? And Chris and Sherry and all y'all. You don't want to do no public relations, yeah? He a grunt,
Hey,
y'all.
give me my props.
Oh God, we out, y'all. We love y'all.